I mean, maybe. We've had a little kissy poo, and like I like to say, after a big kissy poo like that, you got to kind of talk about it. So
it seems so out of that field. I'm not a shipper.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not
Yeah, the sheriff. I mean, I don't think her name is Mama McCougar. Not Mama McCougar, but yeah, I mean, when we were kind of in that kind of like, you know, not I don't want to say where's Waldo, but where's Dylan and the whole, you know, Night Riders and all that. It's like Ghost Riders, not Night Riders, Ghost Riders. I thought that maybe it was just because we were in this parallel world that was happening. So when we came back and we were still exploring it for 6B, I was like, oh, this is real. This is a real thing. This isn't just like happening because all this other cataclysmic stuff is happening. So, and we'll get to explore it more in 6B.
So is it always inevitable that at some point someone will end up doing? I can't even think of the last names of the characters.
Oh, McCall?
The McCalls and the
yeah, I mean that's yeah, I mean it's that thing of like, you know, it's Romeo and Juliet, right? It's the two different houses and how they collide. I think so. Yeah, it just kind of maybe worked out that way. I don't know if it was intentional. And I like to say, you know, at the beginning of our show, I felt like we were kind of like it was a show about a Romeo and Juliet with some werewolf sprinkled in, and now we just have more werewolves.
One thing I've always loved about the show is how we
yeah.
Especially this is what I found out because for the first couple of seasons it's so good.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and you know, Jeff decided to make us smart and involved. You know, he wrote us, the parents, to be involved in our kids' lives and everything that means, and that was smart because I think it's kind of ridiculous when you have a show and there's just teenagers running around with no parents and or they're all idiots.
No
you know
shirts.
what I mean? I mean, it's like it just that's not real.
No.
And you know, I think Jeff, coming off of Criminal Minds, you know, he wanted to make it real. I think that is a test to the longevity of our show and why we're at 100 episodes, to be quite honest.
And, of course, your last panel for Teen Wolf happened yesterday. You guys didn't have a lot of time. It was 6,000 people. Do you have any final words you want to say that you weren't able to say for the panel?
Oh, well, you guys were quiet out there in the panel. Hope it wasn't boring. No, just thank you. You know, I mean, we're very, very grateful. There goes Posey doing something.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened.
That's basically every day. It's like, I don't know what just happened. I'm not exactly sure what just happened, but hopefully he still has his pants on. Just thank you. Thank you for all of your love and support. And, you know, we're not leaving you. We're just telling other stories, and we hope that you don't leave us either. And, you know, we're in it for the long haul, and I look forward to you know, the future of our fandom and people finding it 5-10 years from now, because I think it will stand up. I think the show will stand up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talking about the future, like 5-10 years, you're seeing so many shows come back all these years later, like new seasons.
Oh, you mean like Dharma and Greg? And,
yeah. Would that be something that you would like? Do you think the writers have like left it open to where there's a chance that we could return eventually making those?
I think so. You know, one of the things that we like to talk about is we would really like to see a feature, like a movie on Teen Wolf, maybe 2 or 3 years from now. MTV is kind of known for that, you know, putting out there. And if they're going to do a movie on Jackass, they better do one on Teen Wolf, you know what I'm saying? So.
And then should we be concerned about the fate of the parents? I feel like a lot of people focus on the fate of the kids.
I thought that I was going to die like in the 3rd season. When we were tied up under the Nematon, and you know, like Papa McCall was back, Agent McCall was back, I literally pulled Lyndon over to the side and I was like, he is going to kill me. Every single character on this show only has one parent. And now Scott, the character Scott, has 2 parents in town. So one of us has to go, and it's going to be me. I'm next. You know, Edie and I are going to share a coffin. So the fact that I've survived this long is amazing. And you know, it's not a tease. Nobody's safe.
But no one stays dead.
No one stays dead, but nobody is safe.
Very daunting.
Just saying.
So where's Mrs. McCall at in 6B other than
I think that she's finding a new phase to her life because as your baby grows, you grow too. And hello, what's happening? So I think that's happening. You know, as your child grows and is on to their next phase of life, you have to kind of find your purpose again. And I think she's finding her purpose.
So is there any chance you'll be like a badass protector or hunter as well?
Isn't she already? Maybe not a hunter, but definitely a protector and a healer.
Speaking of the country, are we going to get to see more of like that dynamic for her and RJ? You know, with this, all these teachers come together. We're going to see them in action, maybe together.
You know, it's been so long since that is a really honest answer from me. We shot in February, and it was crazy. We finished the show, and so I don't know that I can answer.
Is there anything that you always wanted to do that you finally did in season 6? And is there anything that you always wanted to do that you didn't?
Oh, that's a layered question. No, I think she, other than a day off from the hospital, one of the things that I said that it would always what I thought would have been a really great scene is for some reason having all the parents together. I'm talking about all the parents together, like at a parent t-shirt conference or something with the graduation, like literally having a really nice, like chunky scene with all of the parents, because that happens.
Just talking about their kids.
Yeah, talking about their kids or what's going on. So, all right, I got to go, you guys, but thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.